Flight Lieutenant Andy Roberts is the co-pilot. There's also a third pilot flying off to Charles Nell. He's under training for the Airbus. When they finish here, they're going to do Welsh Balloons and they're going to fly to Bordeaux as a route training trip for Charles Nell and land there and then come back again. And the final person on board, Cabin Supervisor Corporal Gemma Mannings. They're all from 101 Squadron at Royal Air Force, Bride North. Now, it's an interesting setup, this, because it's one of those not necessarily always brilliant PFI schemes, private finance initiatives. So the aircraft belong to a bunch called the Air Tanker, and they're sort of chartered to the Royal Air Force. So that you have some Royal Air Force crews that do all, or nearly all of the tanking, and then you have some. They are actually in a place where the outboard engines would be if this were an A340, but that's probably getting a bit unnecessarily detailed. And this aircraft also has a refueling unit at the tail. You can't really see much of that, but it's underneath the tail. So this would be where the hoses stream out with the drones on the end, and the fighter aircraft flying into them. Now she took over from the VC-10, and you might notice a slight difference in the level of noise it makes. I wouldn't have been talking as the VC-10 powered away, but it's easy with these modern engines, the GE turbofans, about 170,000 pounds of static thrust for each of those engines. So, there she is, the Royal Air Force's newest aircraft. And look out to your left now to see the magnificent sight of a PR-9 Canberra, a T-7 Hunter, in the colours of the Mid-Air Squadron. Dave Piper flying the PR-9 Canberra. Chris Heames flying the
Cool field, so you keep saying.
As they turn around at the right-hand end of the airfield, I expect to see them coming back in line stern formation, getting by in echelon. So we've just enjoyed the sight and sound. In fact, the Canberra with two Rolls-Royce Avon 206s.
I've got no service.
And the Hunter with one Rolls-Royce Avon 100. Canberra's engine's a bit more powerful than the Hunter's. They've got two of them. And isn't that a smashing sound? So they're going to stay together for a few minutes for us, get an opportunity to picture them from the underside, another fly past.
How far are you going to make some back to work?
Once again, there's that lovely skyscape. The airplanes are so much better against a sky like that than against a plain blue sky. It's a huge benefit living in Britain. Always think when I see a Canberra platform like that, what a slabby thing it is, and yet it's immensely elegant. Elegant in its ruggedness. First scale of a jet bomber, jets were fighters up until then. Actually, design began before the end of the Second World War. The English Electric, more of that in a moment. silver colour scheme. Now I think they're going to turn away from us and come in from the far side of the airfield for a split. So here they are coming back towards us. On left. Nice 4-point road. With us for a while, do you think? They'll be with us for a very long while, hopefully, depending on the owner. If we can keep putting the money into them, then we will. I know from my experience of the market how expensive it is to keep these things going. So somebody's got to be very generous. It's got deep pockets, which is lovely. Good. Hunter, that means two-seater. Yes, the main front-line RAF J fighter during the 1950s. Lovely. Topside. Is that a particular aim and concern, John? It's very particular. You can tell the difference when it's open. So the Hunter then delivered to 23 nations. Very successful. And here comes the Canberra. But extraordinary that the Canberra should be made by a company called English Electric. I mean, even the name doesn't sound right, does it? But here is the pipes in the Canberra. The context of this being wonky, that's because it is offset to one side. Two-person crew. This is a photo reconnaissance aircraft. Pilot and navigator, and that's all the duty has. And the whole nose hinge is open for him to get in. It does, correct, the hinge is open, and that's the only way he can get in and out, unless he wishes to eject. Right. So going back to the idea of English Electric, they had actually built Hamden and Halifax bombers during the war, but they got the contract to build two of the immediate post-war period's most exciting airplanes, the Canberra and indeed the Lightning. And 10 Teddy Petter, W.W. Petter, was the design genius behind both of them. Also, incidentally, he designed the NAS. Originally called the English Electric A1, so in 1949, and it came to Canberra. Hang on, what's that now? It came to Canberra because Australia was the first export customer for this aircraft. That was 1951. They were sold to 13 different countries, and they fulfilled Teddy Petter's great idea that they should be affordable by any airport. So I noticed he's got the wheels down now, John. Yeah, it's coming in for his first pass now. Ah, that's an airport word, isn't it? Dirty pass means the airframe is not cleaned up, so it doesn't mean to say something particularly grubby, but he has got the wheels down, as long as it's flat down as well. It's actually declared on this type of camera. No, it's declared when they have about 20,000 miles of static thrust being unleashed on us there. Here comes the whole. Fully back, we fly by wire control system, keeping the aircraft level already adjusted by using the throttle. So I think we just missed the beginning of that, but with the downwatch from the aircraft, if somebody sort of parachuted in the water, it can replace the parachute and drag them away. So rescue generally does try to fire up. This helicopter dates back 55 years. And perhaps, as a little afterthought, I might mention that the motto of 22 Squadron is Preuve et audacieux, and that translates as valiant and brave. And who could disagree with that expression of the daily work of the men and women of 22 Squadron? In fact, let's wish them all the very best for their now rather uncertain future.
He has quite decided what type of display we go to fly. But if I can now please have a very big round of applause. Here they are, 2014, it's the RAF Arriving there in battle, the jets were around 20 feet apart, 400 miles an hour. You can see them now collapsing around 18 apart, and they're set up into a loop with 8 to 9 tuck-ins, a short diamond formation. Leader into loop is Flight 1 team leader, squad leader Jim Turner. This is third and Pioneer as team leader. He's a former Jaguar pilot. Very experienced in the display world, having displayed the Jaguar, spent 3 years previously in the radar area, and spent 3 years in the flight for Saudi to form the shape of an eagle. And into the right hand side, this is the Eagle Roll. That's the upside down, boys and girls. Trainer within the word at the time. But the remote use of that from 1965 to 1970.
Go back in the car.
You can hear Red One all reversing right now, and on the net of now is when he puts his control into it to enable that wide formation series 1. The outside pilot to the head is early to the turning on the road of right. The smoke on, you see the team have formed the iconic shape of Concorde. Now, if you get your cameras ready, they're coming in at 400 miles an hour, and they're going to show us the Concorde loop.
They like omelettes.
So from 400 miles an hour, they start at 4 times Jippo Park. They roll up towards us and tight load. Now, the red line performs the goose. Left and right to the synchro there, then sending back 100 feet to perform the opposition barrel roll. So now, get your cameras ready. This is the vertical brake. Get ready for the carousel. Red 6 and 7 roll upside down, 8 and 9 roll around them. This is the corkscrew. Give the synchro pair away as they fly past upside down, boys and girls. Right-hand side to find Jippo. Here we're going to see red 6 and 7 once again fly upside down in close formation. The idea now is that red 8 and 9 will match their formation underneath. Upside down they go. Red 8 and 9 get into position. This is the Canberra pass. Red 6 use a cadence to command the roll-up. They roll up in a 4-ship square card formation here. So keen in finish the twister. Look directly to the front now. Get your cameras ready and look for Jippo. Reds 8 and 9 they jump to roll around 6 and 7. They perform their own rolls and splits. This is the Jippo break. paratrooper. These are